You can't change what happens outside of you, but you can change how you respond to it. If you're feeling overheated, the ancient traditions of Qigong and Yoga can offer you some simple strategies for cooling your body, mind, nervous system and emotions. Hi, I'm Lisa Fabry, yoga therapist, Qigong instructor and plant-based nutritionist. And today I'm going to share with you some simple strategies for cooling your body when it's overheated, cooling your mind when it's overtaxed, cooling your nervous system when it's overstimulated, and cooling your emotions when they're overwhelming. Hot weather causes excess heat in the body and in the mind, nervous system and emotions. In Western terms, the sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight response, is activated, causing the heart rate to go up, blood pressure to go up, blood to be pushed into the muscles ready to fight or run away, causes sweating to help to release heat from the body, causes the release of stress hormones, adrenaline, epinephrine, and cortisol. It causes the immune system to be suppressed and the digestive system to be put on hold. And it can trigger feelings of anxiety, irritability, anger, and jealousy. Over time, excess heat and an overactive sympathetic nervous system can raise blood pressure, lead to heart disease, damage the immune system, weaken bone, and disrupt the digestion. So how can Qigong and Yoga help? In Qigong, overheating is caused by too much yang, too much pushing and striving, and so we bring in more yin to slow us down. And in the Taoist 5-element model, overheating is caused by too much fire, too much wood in the system, and so we nurture the water element to help nourish the kidneys and cool us down. In the yoga tradition, overheating is a result of too much pitta and vata. Pitta and vata are doshas which describe aspects of our constitution and personality. In balance, vata is a positive force which helps us to be creative, energetic, imaginative, adventurous, curious and flexible. And pitta helps us to have purpose, focus, enthusiasm, commitment and to reach our goals. But too much vata can cause us to have anxiety, worry, stress, and to be unreliable, over-talkative, dreamy. And too much pitta can lead us to be controlling, competitive, argumentative, judgmental, perfectionist, and bossy. So you can see there are really good reasons for our physical, mental, and emotional health to cool ourselves down. Qigong and Yoga help us to do this by activating the parasympathetic nervous system, which reduces our heart rate, causes blood pressure to go down, decreases those stress hormones, adrenaline, epinephrine, and cortisol, helps the immune systems to start working again, and stimulates the digestive processes. It can also help to bring about emotions of acceptance, contentment, and peace. Here are some tips for a cooling Qigong or Yoga practice. Practice at a cooler time of day, early in the morning or in the evening perhaps. Allow your movements to be slower, more flowing and graceful, as if you're moving in slow motion or through water. Spend more time in stillness and meditation, and use cooling imagery or visualization such as the water or the moon. Practice using only 50 to 60% of the energy you have available, and in general move at a slower pace. In Qigong, we call this a yin style practice, meaning a practice that helps us to connect with the quieter, gentler, more reflective parts of ourselves. And in yoga, we call it a langana style practice, meaning to cleanse, reduce, or lighten. The breath can also be a vital tool in helping to cool us down. Here are some of the key techniques for cooling the body and mind. First of all, breathe quietly and gently with no effort or strain. Allow your exhalation to be longer than the inhalation and don't hold your breath. You can sigh out of your mouth frequently through your practice. This is really good for the vagus nerve and helps to lower the heart rate and blood pressure and to calm the body and mind. You can use the healing sound ha for regulating the heart and balancing the fire element. And you can use shitali or straw breathing to cool yourself down. I'm going to take you through a very gentle and soothing Qigong and Yoga practice for cooling the body, mind, nervous systems and emotions. You don't need anything special for this practice. In fact, you can do quite a lot of it just sitting in a chair. So let's get started. So let's start sitting upright on a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Have a glass of water nearby, and you can start by taking that glass of water in your hands and cooling your hands down. Just arriving here and taking a few gentle breaths. And then you can use these cool hands on your temples, on your forehead, on your cheeks, or the back of your neck, just giving yourself a little gentle massage or stroke, just to let your nervous system know that it's time to relax and let go. And then you can just rest your hands on your legs and make your mouth into an O as if you're sucking through a straw, and breathe in through your mouth. And then release and breathe out through your nose. Continue with this breath. As you breathe in through the mouth, raise your head. And as you breathe out through your nose, lower your chin back down again. You can make a little water in your mouth as you breathe out, so that you breathe in through your mouth and cool yourself down. Breathe out. Use your tongue and your teeth to make some saliva in your mouth. Let's do one more. Breathing in through the mouth. And out through the nose. Coming back to center, let's take a nice gentle breath in through the nose. As you breathe out, let your hands slide down your legs, just as far as is comfortable. Just come down and then breathe in and slide your hands back up the legs. Exhaling through the nose, sliding down, and inhaling through the nose, sliding up. See if you can make your exhalation a little bit slower and longer than the inhalation. One more. And now bring your hands over the heart, and we're going to use the healing sound of ha. Very gentle sighing ha. So breathe in and then sigh the breath out with a ha. Breathe in through the nose. Ha. Like a sigh of relief. Nice and slow and gentle breathing in. letting go of any heat, any irritability. Last one, sigh it out. So coming to standing Qigong with your feet about shoulder width apart. Plant your feet well on the ground. Have soft ankles, soft knees, soft hips, and draw your tailbone down and the crown of your head up, lengthening the spine. Now rub your hands together and bring them onto the small of your back. And with slightly bent knees, start circling your hips. Quite small circles to start with. Nice and slowly. Getting bigger, spiraling outwards. Until you reach the range of motion that's right for you today. And then keeping going in the same direction, spiral back in again, circles getting smaller and smaller until you get back to the center. Then going the other way, small circles, spiraling outwards, circles getting bigger. See if you can keep your head more or less over your feet as the hips go around. And when you're making as big circles as you can, then start to spiral back in, circles getting smaller and smaller and smaller until you get back to the center. And release the hands down. So we're going to do Dragon Qigong to nurture the water element, nourish the kidneys and cool us down. So let's practice as if we are moving through water in a super slow yin style. Soft knees, soft ankles, crown of the head lifting to the sky. Breathe in and open and out. Now bringing one hand on top of the other into yin-yang palms. Shift your weight, step out and sinking down. Slowly, as if you're moving through water, spiraling around. Top hand comes over the crown of the head, back hand reaching behind you. And then spiral back, pressing the walls away. Shift your weight, coming back to center. Take a breath or two here. Remember, never get out of breath and don't hold your breath in this practice. Shifting the other way, stepping out, sinking down and compressing the ball of qi. Spiraling around and coming back, pressing the walls away. Shifting your weight and coming back to center. Release the hands down. Breathe in. Imagine that you are gathering cool water and drawing that cool water down through the crown of the head, filling the body, nourishing the kidneys, all the way down to the feet. And let's finish with the hands over the belly, closing the eyes, and let your energy settle. If you enjoyed this video, Please click the like button below so that we know which videos you're enjoying and we can make more of them for you. Please comment below if you have any questions or you just want to share your thoughts and ideas. We'll be sure to reply. Please subscribe and click the bell notification. We put out content every week, so by subscribing you'll be sure not to miss any videos.